درجة الحرارة بس دور انت لوحدك يعني مفيش حد معايا خالص.
اوكي سلام.
Hello, everyone. We will get started shortly.
Bunch of terrorists.
I haven't started.
I'm going to go ahead and mute everyone right now, and you could unmute in a bit if you like. Looks like we got a classroom there. Is that legal? All right. Starting in 1 minute, just letting a lot of people in here. All right, well, while I'm still letting people in here, let me say hello to everyone. Welcome, great to see everyone. We got some nice information for you today, as always. Some exciting stuff going on. And of course, we are very, very busy. So hopefully everyone else is busy out there. And if you're not, see your manager, because there is a ton of business going on. All right, and Katie, are you on the call?
I am, Al.
Katie, I'm going to hand it right over to you if you want to go ahead and get us started.
Perfect, and if you could give me sharing ability.
Yeah.
I just want to say good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today on our call. I want to really just take a moment to thank all of you for the food drive results. We had an overwhelming response, especially the last week or so of the drive. People were coming in with boxes of canned hams and potatoes and stuffing and all the wonderful things that we can give to families. So I will be doing a drop off, and they're going to be coming on Monday to the downtown office, Second Harvest Food Bank, to pick up all of our donations. So I just wanted to personally thank you all for that. We did a huge drive this year, and we're really helping a lot of families in our community. But I want to urge you not to stop there. You know, we're into the holiday season now. A lot of our community needs extra help more than ever this year. So even if we're not doing a food drive anymore, that doesn't prevent you from doing your own food drives, helping community, getting involved with holiday gift exchanges, anything we can do to help our community. So we really do appreciate it. You know, that's part of being a successful company, is not only being successful on the production and the sales and the market share, but also it's really important to give back to our community. So really kudos to all of you, everybody that donated. It was a really big deal, and I can't thank you enough. It was very overwhelming. I wanted to kind of remind you, so last week we spoke about getting your business plan in action, and part of, you know, planning out your year for next year in 2021 is really looking at your business and looking at things that maybe you're not using, resources you're not taking advantage of. So today I want to talk about the Florida Association of Realtors website, and I want to share with you some things on that site that you may not even know about. So hold on one second. Actually, hold on one second. Let me pull up my screen real quick. Okay. Okay, so you should all be seeing my screen. This is your access to the Florida Association of Realtors website. So all of you paid board dues and MLS dues each year, but part of your board dues actually goes towards your Florida Association of Realtors membership, as well as your National Association of Realtors membership. So there's some really great benefits that you should be aware of. One of them is the Florida Association of Realtors website. This is a fantastic website, and if you haven't been on this, go and check it out. There's really great stuff on here. So I want to kind of give you an overview of what you might be missing out on. First of all, the website for it is floridarealtors.org. You should have a login because obviously you're a member. So if you don't know your login, you may have to register for the first time. When you're in here though, there's a lot of really cool stuff in here that you can use not only with social media and marketing, but you can also use for your clients. So on here are going to be some great things. You can see a calendar of events and all that wonderful stuff. But what I want to show you is under the tools and research category. So there's some really neat things that you may not be aware of. First of all, wonderful articles. Being on top of your market means that you know what's going on in our current times. So go to these different websites, read your magazines. I'm a big proponent of magazines. Read your Florida Association and your National Association of Realtor magazines. But there's some really cool things that you can check out today on the Florida Association of Realtors website. One of them that I want to talk about is something called SunStats. So many of you have asked for market reports based on a certain area, whether it's a zip code or a certain, map area. Well, SunStats is something that you can use. You'll have to go in and just, log into it, but it's right here under the tools and research. And what this does is it gives you the ability to send customized market reports to your clients or social media. You can generate reports. So this is an interactive market report. So you can actually select where you want to pull the report from. It shows metrics, it shows year-over-year comparisons. There's a really great thing you can do with this. So I advise you go in here and check it out. If you're focusing on maybe the Dr. Phillips area or Windermere or Celebration, you can go in there and map out the area that you want to run this this report on, and then you can actually share it with customers. You can share it on social media. So there's some really cool stats in here, and I know many of you have asked for specific market reports on your service areas. So this is a great way for you to be able to go in and get those market stats. So if you have a seller or a buyer that are thinking about buying or selling, you can go in here and actually tell them what's going on in that specific market. Not all of Orlando, not all of Florida, but that specific market and community. So that's the first thing I wanted to talk to you about, and that was the SunStats. The next one I want to mention is you have, and not many people know about this, is you as a member of Florida Association of Realtors have free tech support. This is for your own personal computers. So if you are at home and let's say you just got a brand new computer, you're having trouble downloading software or connecting your computer, whatever it is, FAR offers free tech support. So right here, you can go in, even if it's your personal computer, and they will actually help you to solve some of your tech issues that you're having. There's also great market reports. You can watch market reports from our Florida Association of Realtors president. And then there's some other wonderful things on here. So many of you are very active in social media, and it's nice to have graphics. What are some things I can post on Facebook or post on Twitter that, relate me to being a realtor, that gives information. And I really love the infographics that Florida Association of Realtors provides to you. So if you look at the infographics, these are images that you can simply download. You could use them in social media. Here's one that talks about the 8 do's and don'ts of owning a rental property. Some of these are for real estate agents, but there's home remodeling questions, 16 questions to ask when choosing a lender. There's a lot of really great infographic things on here. You can simply download them. So if you like this particular graphic that shows all about the 8 do's and don'ts, you just download it, share it to social media, and you're giving information not just about real estate, but in general about buying and selling. So there's a lot of really great images on there that you can share on social media. And I also want to mention that you also have other support on here. So there's tons of videos for that you can look at. There's marketing yourself. Just about anything you can think of they have here. So go in and check this out. Also, under the law and ethics button, you're going to see a lot of articles. So if you're really into making sure you know the do's and don'ts of real estate, what you should be doing on a contract, the law and ethics category goes into some of those best practices, things to avoid, how to be the best agent you could be, ad compliance, all these great things that you should know as a realtor. So bottom line is, going into 2021, not only should you be thinking about being the top producing, the best successful realtor, but it also comes back to fine tuning your skills, making sure you understand the legalities of contracts, making sure that you're up to date on new apps and new technology that we have out there. So the more up to date you are on all the different things that we deal with as agents, like technology and different apps and stuff, you're going to be ahead of the game. So go ahead, take some time, go through this website. It's a really great thing. It's going to help you to fine tune your skills, give you the education, a lot of those things that we're going to need. So when you go into 2021, you're going to feel more prepared and you're more up to date with what's going on in our current market. So that's all I have for today, but thank you guys so much again for your food drive. I can't thank you enough, and I know that our community thanks you. So thank you, everybody.
Awesome. Thank you, Katie. That's great. Yeah, and I saw all that food. Fantastic job. Again, great for everyone. Okay, very good. John, I don't know if you're on the call. Justin, I know you're here. Equitable title, anything on the legal side or title side?
Sure. I don't know if John's on the call. If he is, he can jump in anytime. First thing I wanted to do is give some shout outs to some agents who sent over some new contracts to Equitable, that being Nadia Eggers, Rebecca Daniels, Donna Reese, Charles Bruce, Saida Batilib, sorry if I butchered that, Mary Gervais, and Jeffrey Eddowes. Thank you guys very much. Today at 2, I'm going to be hosting our monthly Equitable title class via Zoom, where we're going to go into some real estate law stuff, how to help you negotiate and understand clients' needs when they want you to try and negotiate that and interpret that contract. There's a fine line that realtors can't really cross. I think it's very valuable information. We normally get a high turnout. It's 2 o'clock today. The link's going to be sent out right after this meeting. Hope to see you all there. That's it for me.
All right, sounds good. Very good. Joe, you on the call there? Joe. All right. We're going to pass on Joe right now. Javier, are you on the call? Oh, actually, Javier's in a classroom. All right, no worries. Well, you know what? If you guys have anything to add, that's fine. But let me just say, you know, I'm very excited to introduce you to a new guest, a new part of the team. Before I do that, I'll give a little bit of an intro to what all the excitement has been about lately. And I will tell you that this is a coming soon announcement. So it's a coming very soon announcement, but we actually have our own mortgage company coming soon. So we are very, very excited about that. And this is something, you know, in the makings for a long time. This is not just something that we decided to do one day, but you know, it does take a period of time. Probably been working on this aspect of it for about 8 months now. But this has been a goal of ours for a long time, to be able to, you know, almost create kind of a one-stop shop and to be able to provide ancillary parts of the business to, you know, just add to the value of what you guys already have and what we're already doing. So adding a mortgage aspect to the business is huge. And there's a lot of considerations to that. I mean, you know, in starting a mortgage company, you know, the considerations are, you know, do you do this independent, or, you know, do you get help? Do you get support? And we have chosen to actually purchase the #1 mortgage brokerage franchise in the United States. So we purchased a Motto Mortgage. Our company is called Motto Mortgage Premier Choice. And if you know a little bit about the mortgage business, there are huge advantages to the consumer and the buyers for a mortgage brokerage business. You know, typically the rates of a mortgage brokerage company are a lot more competitive than a direct lender. I mean, they're usually stuck with, what they have to deal with. And if they don't have a product, they have to go shop around. Well, the nice thing about having a mortgage brokerage business is we have access to all of that. We have a lot of different wholesalers. And I know I'm stealing some thunder over here, so I'm going to go ahead and introduce you to our branch manager, loan officer, Lynn Tran, who I'm just thrilled to have, and we're really excited to have her come on board because she comes to us with a ton of experience, and it's really the type of experience we need. She comes from Ohio. She's actually ran her own successful mortgage brokerage company, as well as have been in the real estate business, construction development business as well. So she knows your business, and she knows very, very well the mortgage business. So Lynn, I know you're going to just say a quick word, but are you on the call?
Yes, thanks, Al. Well, I look forward to meeting all of you. I'll probably be scheduling visits to all the locations next week, and hopefully we'll be able to meet a lot of you in person. As Al mentioned, I do have a real estate background, so I feel like I have a lot of empathy for the stresses and the challenges that you go through in your jobs. But, as Al mentioned, we actually have the best of both worlds. We're going to have extremely competitive rates. But, I feel like we are going to be dedicated to just the realtors for Century 21 Coyote, and we are really going to try to provide you excellent service. So that's really important to me, is to make sure that you will see the difference in us providing you great service.
Excellent. Yeah. And if you haven't seen the monument sign, the signage at the Dr. Phillips office, that is where the Motto Mortgage Premier Choice office is. Again, this is, we're doing this. This is going to be a soft opening. We will have of course, a grand opening, but this is kind of a coming soon. We're very excited. We're very, very close to opening the doors. So we wanted to share with you as soon as possible and let you know what's going on. And I wanted to do this because, a lot of people driving by Dr. Phillips see the sign and they're asking questions. So I want to let you guys know. But yeah, this is going to be something really cool. It's going to be right here local in our office. Lynn's very accessible. We got some great tools and systems, and that's one of the other things with doing a franchise. You have immediate tool system support, and being a mortgage brokerage. it's just the best of both worlds. So it's just, I think, a really awesome opportunity for you, your customers, just some extra, an extra value proposition. All right. So as we move forward, as we, get the doors open, we will let you know. We'll also let you know about, some incentives. Obviously, we have to look at RESPA and what we can and can't do. But I can tell you already that, there's going to be, marketing opportunities, co-marketing opportunities, that we can pay for. So definitely there's going to be incentives there for you guys to make sure you utilize, Motto Mortgage Premier Choice as your preferred lender. All right. Very good. Well, Katie, I'm going to throw it back at you unless, Joe, you're on the call.
Actually, I wouldn't mind giving a little bit of a rehash of AdWorks, just to kind of get everybody that wasn't on the initial call.
Yeah.
So if you weren't on the call that we did, I want to say a month ago, Al announced another wonderful thing that we're doing, which is called AdWorks. AdWorks is going to help you individually with marketing. So it's based on retargeting ads. If you have listings, you're going to see some ads coming out on your listings that are going to retarget the seller and go out to the area around your listing. So this is a really big deal. Many of you, or some of you, have AdWorks accounts already, so you understand the the power behind this particular service, but that is coming, and it's probably going to be coming a little bit earlier than we originally expected because it's going pretty quickly as far as the setup. But stay tuned. That's another thing that's coming along. It's going to be something that you guys are going to love. You'll be able to create some of your own marketing and do additional ads if you wanted to do that. So if you don't know anything about AdWorks, feel free to Google it. You'll learn all about it, but we will be releasing some marketing materials so you understand what AdWorks is all about. But that's a really big deal for all of you. It's a way of advertising your listings, advertising yourself, and it's going to result in even more brand marketing for yourself and for the company. So that's a really fantastic thing. So be on the lookout for that. We are expected to launch that earlier than expected, probably mid-December.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. That's great. Appreciate you mentioning that again. Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of exciting things. You know, we we even have another surprise up our sleeve. Hopefully, we'll roll out before the end of the year. So, you know, we're very, very optimistic about you know, the upcoming year. You know, just a lot of great things that are happening. You know, outside the market, but definitely within the company. I think we're positioning ourselves very well with some of the strategic things that we're doing. So definitely take advantage of it. I mean, listen to what Katie said. I think that's so important about your business plan, thinking about that now. And this is your business, right? You know, we're providing you with the tools and systems, but it's up to you, you know, how you utilize those. And, you know, if you treat this like a business, which you all do, but, you know, you plan it out and you execute on that, you know, that's, you know, your success is almost guaranteed. So take advantage of all these tools and systems that are being offered. I know there's some great training every day. I even know that there's videos. If you've missed, you know, some of the live training, you can go ahead and take that. So take advantage of all this stuff. And I'm going to give one more chance at Joe. Joe, if you're on the call, if you want to jump in.
Yes, I
You made it. What are you having? Technical difficulties or something?
Yeah, we have no power.
Oh my goodness! At the whole building, the whole office?
Yeah, the whole block. So they're working on it now. They said we should have it back soon. But hey, you know, I want to welcome Lynn to the team. It's great news. I can't wait to, you know, see everyone start doing business with it. It's going to be pretty fun. And Katie mentioned the AdWorks. What a big thing that is for all of us to have. I mean, that's huge. You're gonna get so much more from AdWorks that they don't even advertise. There's certain little tricks and tips that we're going to be able to use with AdWorks and take advantage of it. It's a great addition to all our package, all our tools that we have in our package. So that's good. Al mentioned the planning. You know, we do have to plan. So everyone should create some type of plan, not just a business plan, but a daily plan. You know, a daily schedule is so important to follow. I don't care if it's, you know, 3 days a week that you can do, 5 days a week, 7 days a week. It doesn't matter, but have a schedule, you know, that you can look at every day. That's going to help you hold yourself accountable, you know, and taking care of things. Another thing, touch points. I'm a big fan of finding an excuse to call people. There's, you know, it's hard to just pick up the phone sometimes and call people. You don't know what to say, all that good stuff. Well, guess what? It's holiday season, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, everything. This is the best reason ever to call people, especially this holiday season. I mean, it's different. It's crazy. Call people, call everyone in your sphere, everyone that follows you on social media. If you don't have their phone number, send them a direct message. You know, just ask how they're doing, what they're doing for Thanksgiving. Any plans? Are they traveling? Christmas, you know, gifts. I mean, just talk to people. The best excuse is holiday season. So easy way to get out in front of people. And then the last thing that's something that's very, very important is dot loop. So look, when you have a new contract or you're writing an offer or whatever it may be, a new listing agreement, do it inside dot loop. That's why it's there. And then when you fill out everything and get an executed offer, fill out the sales checklist, something that's very, very important. And once you get that thing closed, fill out the sales checklist again, make sure it's all closed, put in your closing documents, and then submit that as closed. Make sure you have your office ID, whether it's downtown or Celebration. Put the initials of the office in front of your loop name so we know what office that is. And guys, if you don't do these things, you're not going to get paid. It's going to take a while. You're going to say, hey, where's my check? And we're going to be like, what check? Once you get something under contract, you need to get it in your loop, all the documents, and then fill out that checklist and submit for review. So we can start processing it from day one from contract. And once it closes, you put in that settlement statement, we can start processing that and get you a check. Typically, Al has checks out the next day, very fast. But if you don't submit everything and you just say, where's my check? That's when we start working on it. And we have to go back, and your admin has to go back and find everything. And then it might be a week before you get your check. So we don't want that to happen. You know, take care of Outlook. If you have any problems with it, reach out to one of us and we'll help you with all that stuff. That's what we're here for. You know, take advantage of all that stuff. So that's enough for me. Enjoy this beautiful weather. Get out there and make some phone calls and see how everyone's doing, and enjoy the rest of the day.
Sounds good. All right. Appreciate it. All right. Well, very good. Well, I want to thank everyone again. You know, I have been getting some messages that I'm not sure what happened, but there's a lot of people who couldn't get on this call. I'm not sure. You know, I have the unlimited, so it should be a big thing, but maybe I signed in on the wrong account and it's a limited, I don't know, but we are recording this. So if anyone needs, you hear that they need this recording, I guess we'll get this out to the offices and we can send it out accordingly. But again, I want to thank everyone. You know, keep doing what you're doing. Very excited about, you know, different things that are coming up. So thanks again. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.